Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the channel, the platform, North Star Records platform, man. Good evening, man. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. I'm sitting here with my boy Sav. He's one of the artists for North Star Records. Why don't you give him a hand real quick? Let him know how much we appreciate him. I'm just kidding, bro. But anyway, so we're here. We're just gonna sit here and just talk, man. I've got some questions. It's an honor to have him here because I believe he's a very talented individual when it comes to music and other things, But I think he's got a good passion. I think he's got a good. I think you have a good sense. What I like about your music, bro, is that when you speak, you speak the truth. You know what I mean? That's what I like about your music, and I appreciate that because there's not too many artists nowadays that they talk about it, but they're not about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them like that, bro. So, so I appreciate the fact that you are who you are, and you're not ashamed to speak, what you want to speak. But what I want to know is. I want to know a little bit. I want the viewers to know a little bit about you. Your history, where you were born, when you started rapping, when did you start the music? You know what I mean? I know that you had to go to you went to juvenile hall or boot camp, and then after that you went to prison. So I want let's find out more about you. Let's know let the viewers know more about you. So you got the platform, brother.
Yeah. Well, like you said, bro, I fucking was born right there in Downey, California.
Downey, all right.
My mom, she migrated from Mexico.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my grandma and my grandpa, they moved out there to LA, and they started taking like their kids little by little. You know what I mean? And so some of my tias, they came first before my mom, and so they all started moving throughout California. Well, the majority of her brothers and sisters lived like around the area, LA area, and so my mom, when she crossed over the border, she moved right there with my grandma and my grandpa in Downey, and then I guess she met my dad somewhere out there, and then they got married and then they had kids, and once I was born, my dad passed away from cancer.
Oh man!
So
your biological dad?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he passed away from cancer, and from there, my mom ended up moving. She moved in the valley right here in Bolos. So I was like, I was still a baby,
How old were you? When you moved over here?
Like 3, 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
All right.
So moved out here to Bolos, bro, and that's where it all went down. You know what I mean? She fucked up. Nah.
It started at a young age, huh?
Nah, she didn't fuck up. But you know what I mean?
So, your dad passes away. What did he pass away from?
He cancer.
Cancer. That's right.
Cancer.
That's awful, man. So you were young, huh, when your pop passed away?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I don't even remember.
So you were born in Downey, huh?
Yeah.
I was born in Panorama City.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, right down the road from you, man.
Yeah.
I was born in Panorama. When I was born, as soon as I was born, my parents moved back. They moved to Mexicali.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So, well, actually, yeah, they moved to Mexicali, and I was living there for a little bit. Then we moved to LA. I went all over LA, dude, San Fernando, Pacoima, all that stuff. Okay, so your pops passes away. Your young age, you guys moved to Porterville.
Yep.
To Porterville, and your mom had family here, huh?
Yeah, she had a lot of my tios and my tias from her side. They moved out here. I think it was cheaper to live out here.
Yeah, it is. It was. Yeah.
So a lot of them fucking came over here. My mom followed suit, and even my grandparents, they moved out here. So we were right there living with my grandparents and my mom, right here in Bolos. And then screw up here, bro. Fucking,
What year?
Elementary here.
What year was that when you moved to Porterville?
Fuck, bro, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
It must have been like in the 90s,
yeah,
no?
80s? No, yeah,
What year were you born?
I think, it was in the 90s, bro.
What year were you born?
91.
91. Oh, yeah, you were 95 maybe?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there?
95, 96.
At that time, Porterville was still kind of small, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. It was a little fucking dirt town. You know
dirt town, dude, yeah. Porterville, man, I'll tell you what, man, when we moved to Porterville, I mean, we grew up in LA for a little bit, San Fernando, Pacoima. My dad moved us over here when I was sixth grade is what? Maybe like 8 or 9? Sixth grade?
Like,
8 or 9, right? Somewhere around there?
like 12.
Okay, so yeah, at that age, I was already pop rocking, dude. Pop rocking, breakdancing and shit. That's when all that stuff was hitting over there. You know what I mean? The breakdancing.
That used to be the thing.
That used to be the thing.
Even when
bro.
I was in middle school, everybody was breakdancing, pop dancing, and shit. That shit look tight though too, cause some
Yeah.
motherfuckers got down, bro, and I'm just like, fuck, look at this fool. I wish I could do that
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Yeah.
I go home and try to practice in the mirror and shit. You know what I mean? But-
Yeah, so yeah, bro. So, you know, when I moved to Porterville, man, there was racism like you wouldn't believe, bro.
Oh, yeah, back then,
back
hell
in the
yeah.
day, dude. I mean, if you were Mexican, you know, you were gonna get some sort of racism. If you were black, it's a wrap.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure,
There was
bro.
hardly any African Americans that lived in Porterville, bro.
The struggle was real.
There was so much hate, bro. I mean, you know, there was so much hate from people here in Porterville, the white people, bro. You know, the farmers and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And so, I mean, look at Cesar Chavez. Look at what he had to do to get these farmers to treat them like, give them their rights to even use a restroom, bro. They were taking advantage of, you know. And Cesar Chavez, I got to give, you know what, man? Shout out to Cesar Chavez, bro. That man, you know, he stood on his beliefs, and you know, and, I mean, you know, and look at now, because of him, because of him standing up for the raza. Look at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you moved to Porterville and living at grandparents' house and going to school. So when did you start getting in trouble, man? At
Oh, I
what
was
age?
always getting in trouble, bro. I was since kindergarten, bro. I was getting in trouble. My mom was getting called to come get my ass. 'cause
So
I
what
did
you were
something.
you were just wild, violent, or what were you?
I was just a wild kid, bro. I mean, I think every kid's wild, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But back then, like, I was always one of the bad kids, cause you know they're always Josué está bien, so like, you know what I mean? I guess. I mean, I don't know.
And back in the days, the teachers were a little bit more. I remember when I used to get my ass beat right here at John J. Doyle, dude, by Mrs. Cotton. She used to get the ruler and whip my ass with the ruler, and then she'd call my dad, and then my dad go in there and whoop my ass in front of everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those days were horrible, dude. You know what I mean?
I
So,
probably would have hit her back with a ruler.
so and we're talking back in the '80s, like '86, '85, bro.
Damn,
You know what
that's
I
a
mean?
minute right there.
That's a minute.
Fuck.
So you're always in trouble, or whatever. So then, when did you start with music, bro?
Music, well, fucking as far as music goes, I used to just fuck around, bro. I remember the homie. I had met some homie back in the days when I was younger. He was an OG homie from Santa Clara, and they call him Old School. I don't know if you ever met him.
Old school, no. Santa Clara, no.
Yeah, but he moved down here and he was living right here in Central.
Okay.
Well, he had a homemade studio right there at his pad.
Okay.
And a lot of times, like, that was like a party spot. That was like a little trap house. Everybody always go over there, fucking
Yeah.
drink, get faded, like chill, you know what I mean? And so we'll go over there, and he had this whole fucking little studio set up right there at his pad, and all the homies always be right there, fucking playing music or like bumping beats, and then fucking, you know, start trying to rap on the fucking
Yeah.
mic. Nobody even, there ain't no rappers there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just fucking just rap just because there was a fucking mic, and then. So I'll get on there like, you know, trying to rap and shit, and then fucking the homie's like, hey, come on, let's record. So fucking,
Started recording.
so we started recording. And I remember the first song I did was at North Star, I think.
Oh man.
That
Oh, so you already had that embedded in you, huh?
Yeah, and then
North Star.
or you know what? I forgot what it was, but every time I go in there, I'll just freestyle that shit. You know what I
Is
mean?
that right?
Get all fucking drunk and just freestyle like.
How old were you at that time?
Oh man, I was young, bro. I was probably like 14, 15.
Oh yeah, man, you're young,
Something
dude.
like that, you know. And that's how that's how it started. I was just fucking around, you know. Not really trying to be a fucking rapper or nothing like that. Just out of just.
Now, when you guys would record your music, you would record it on little cassettes.
No. He had a whole little kind of like a
Oh,
setup.
download it on the computer and
download it
everything.
on the
Huh?
computer.
Oh,
He had a
shit,
little
man. So
mic.
he's more advanced than I was.
Yeah, yes, he had a whole little setup, and it was cool and shit. Like, he would fuck with he was like the engineer, you know.
Right on, bro.
I hope.
Okay, so you were doing that at what age? 14, 15. When did you get in trouble when you went to juvenile hall? What age was it? You went to juvenile hall, right?
Yeah, I wanted to.
How old were you at that time? And what'd you go in there for?
I was like 14 too.
Yeah.
I'm about around the same age. First time I went in, damn, I can't even remember what it was for.
Did you go to the old juvenile hall
Oh, I
right there in
think it was-
Visalia?
Yeah, JDF.
Yeah, the old
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to, man, bro, because it's like once you get locked up, it's like, fuck, that shit got a hold on you.
That's
on
it,
you,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once the cops start knowing who you
Yeah,
are, like,
dude.
they see you, it's over, bro. Like, I'll get caught up for, like, stupid shit, like petty stuff, fucking, you know, petty theft, robbing people, beating people up,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
dumb shit, bro. And then I got caught up, and then I'll be at the juvenile hall, and then I'll be in there fucking, just fucking up, too. You know?
Yeah,
But it was
yeah.
fun, though. Juvenile hall is fun as fuck. Like, not when, I mean, not when you're, I mean, it is, I guess, when you're there, but, I mean, you want to be free, but at the same time, it's like, you're in there with all the homies and shit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
everybody you know, and then you meet all kinds of homies from, like, different towns.
Different
and then-
towns, yeah, bro.
Then you
that-
start networking, everybody,
Oh, yeah.
like, oh, hey, let's go over here, when we get out, let's fucking do
I
it.
think it makes it worse when they institutionalize it because, bro, you go in there and you meet a whole bunch of different people. You know what I mean? I met a lot of people there, CYA, you know, different places. I met a lot of people that I'm still close with. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, back in the '80s and stuff. You know what I mean? So, but you know, the one thing I did like about Juvenile Hall was the food. They gave you a lot of food. I remember that.
Well, I can't even remember. What
I remember that.
I
They
remember
gave you
they
a lot of
gave us
food.
like snacks before fucking bedtime. They give us a snack and a milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody used to love those, bro. They be waiting all day for the fucking milk and their fucking cookie. Like,
Hey, where's
And
the
that-
milk and the cookies?
yeah, some people would dread it, bro, because juvenile, oh, it's free game, so motherfuckers be getting punked for the cookies and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
You
bro.
know what I mean? So if you were a punk, you ain't needing no cookies.
Or your shoes,
You know what I
too, your
mean?
shoes and
Your
stuff,
cookies
yeah,
is
bro.
my cookies. They're not.
You're gonna eat that cornbread.
That's how it was, bro. Like, bro, I seen so much. Bro, juvenile hall was fucked up to certain people, bro, because there's motherfucking bullies in that motherfucker.
Yeah, there is, bro.
Motherfuckers in juvenile
Bullies.
hall, they didn't give a fuck.
And you know what? At that age, it's like they don't even have a conscience. Like they don't care, bro. Like whatever, you know what I'm saying? At that age, they're full of testosterone, bro. Their testosterone's kicking in, you know, puberty and stuff, and they don't know how to control it. So they express it with violence, or you know, whatever, however they can express it.
I
It's
remember,
crazy.
yeah, because I used to see the fucking big ass motherfuckers just punking on little dudes and shit, like, and little dudes did nothing about it. They just took it in the chin, like, fuck yeah, you gonna
You-
get beat up. Here's my
you-
cookie, you can have
You
it.
you
know what I'm
cannot
saying?
you cannot underestimate even a young man, a youngster at 16 years old. You cannot underestimate him, bro. Because I'll tell you, I mean, look at the Bible with King David when he killed Goliath. He was only 16 years old. Everybody was scared. All the soldiers were scared of him. All the soldiers were scared of him. They were hiding from him. And when he showed up, he seen everybody out there. And then he's like, "What's this guy talking about? Why is he defiling this and that?" And they said, "Well, this is Goliath." And I'll kill him. I'll kill him right now. And he killed him with a stone, dude. You
With a
can't
slingshot.
with a slingshot and a stone. You can't underestimate. That's why I tell people all the time. Don't underestimate these youngsters, bro, because you know when they got all that testosterone flowing through them, bro, it's a whole different ballgame. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, shit, anybody can pull the trigger.
There's no
you know?
fear. There's no fear. They don't even think about the consequences. So once they hit, you know what I mean. So, but anyway, so okay, so you went in, boom, boom. Then you got out. When did you really pursue your music?
Shit, once I got out from juvenile hall, I would like I said, I wasn't really. Oh, I gotta go do music. You
Yeah,
know?
no,
that
no.
wasn't my thing. I would just do music whenever it popped up, whenever fucking we went to old schools or fucking some of the homies were rapping too. You have fucking the homie Speedy.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
always
yeah.
rapping, and then you had fucking the homie Gordo from VCP. That fool was always rapping. They had a little frontline clique. They were doing their thing.
Yeah.
So you know, everybody was some certain people were rapping, you know.
Yeah.
And so sometimes the opportunity will pop up. We'll go fucking lay something up, and that was it, bro. Fucking.
And you know when I see you in the booth, I trip out on the way you format your thing. You know what I mean? Like you're about the only one that I've seen so far. Like you'll go in there and then you'll say, okay, ready, boom, and then you start recording, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, what's he doing? And then he says, stop, and then you say, stop, do it again, boom. You know what I mean? And it's like you're saying the same thing all over again, and I'm like, okay, what's this dude doing? And you go, stop. But when I realized that you were laying down the foundation first, you know what I'm saying? Then I go, oh, now I know what he's doing. This guy's freaking smart. That's what I say to him.
Nah.
And you know what? Your music is good, bro. I'm telling you, man. I mean, the music that you've done before, you know, you started recording here at North Star, it's good. But the music that you've dropped here, that's bomb, bro. Like, died for it. That song right there is bro. You know, You guys are gonna listen to that song. You're gonna hear it. We're gonna upload it here pretty soon. We're just waiting for some finalization, some final things. But Die For It and Hopping Out the Whip, man. Those two songs, you guys got to listen to those two songs, man. We got the videos coming too. Tune in for that. But you know, the one thing that the one thing that I've realized about this this industry, this particular industry, the music industry, is that a lot of people don't push you. Like, you know, they don't support. A lot of people don't support, bro. There's some that do, but a lot, even your own raza sometimes, you know, it's like they don't, you know, it's like they don't want to. So I don't know. It's like it feels like
see you shine.
they don't want to see you shine, bro. And that's
what it is, bro. Is a lot of fucking
envy.
Haters, bro.
Haters.
People be hating this shit. Like that's what I don't understand too. Like me, like I go and fuck with everybody. You know what I mean, if you're rapping, doing your thing, even if you're not even that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I show support because I know, hey, he's trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All it takes is one fucking hit.
One hit.
That
That's
motherfucker that could write a badass fucking hit and go fucking viral, and now all of a sudden everybody's gonna want to fuck with him. Oh, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like everybody wants a dick ride, bro. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you know, I've owned a lot of businesses. I've owned a lot of them. You know, from tire shops to mechanic shops to, you know, limos and security and all kind. You know, painting and construction. I have not seen the amount of discouragement within people like I have in this industry, dude. Yeah. Even people that you would think or assume, like, hey man, they believe in the same thing you believe in, but yet they're still causing waves. Like, why would you do that? You know. You should embrace it, brother. You know, say, man, you know, go for it, bro. Shine. You know, push you. I mean, you know, that's what I was telling one of my homeboys the other day. I was like, you know, the only thing I don't like about this industry is the fact that your own people, your own Hispanics, your own race doesn't encourage you and doesn't want to see you shine, bro. Doesn't want to see you succeed, and that's the only thing I don't like about it. I says, but hey, let's get all these record labels together. You know what I mean? Let's get all these record labels together and unify each other. All of us here in the San Joaquin Valley, bro, I'll tell you what, if we all unify and when we all come together and we all help each other out and push each other to do these videos, get these songs out and do concerts, bro, we'll blow up, bro. We'll blow up, bro, because there's a lot of good artists out here. There's a lot of talented people, bro.
Yeah.
That they can move with it. So okay, so you're growing up, and then you have a how old is your son?
14.
14 years old. So then you get your girl pregnant at the time, and then you get incarcerated, and so you were gone for how many years from your son's life? As far as being physically present, 14 years.
14 years, bro.
Man, bro.
So 2009, that's when he was born. But I had got her pregnant when I was on the run from boot camp. So when I got out on boot camp on my home pass and didn't go back, that's when I got her pregnant. So I was out there for like a month and some change. And then once I got locked up, I got another boot camp program.
Right.
So while I was in boot camp, doing my little boot camp time, her belly was growing, you know?
Yeah.
And then I got out, I turned 18 in there, and then a couple weeks later I get out. And then that's one thing she was always telling me. She was like, man, you been fucking up. Like, hey, you need to be out here when your son's born and shit. And I was like, all right, I don't even trip. And then, so 2 weeks before he's born, I fucking get locked up for this shit.
Dude. So you weren't even there to cut the cord, nothing.
Nah, hell no, I wasn't there for nothing. That's what. And then, so she had him. She was pissed. She was like, damn, like what the fuck? I told you to be out here. I was like, fuck, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so then you were on the run boot camp. Did you ever come back out of boot camp within those? So she got pregnant, she had the baby 2 weeks after you got locked up. So you were locked up from that time all the way till like 14 years straight?
Nah, once I went back to boot camp, I had got out and I was out for like 2 months. I was out for 2 months. Well, I had got locked up my first case. We got caught with a gun. And then I ended up going to the county jail. Once I'm in the county jail, 3 days pass and I go to court. They never call my name, so we got released.
Oh, cool.
I was like, damn. I'm like, I like being an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is cool.
This is cool.
You know what I mean? and then, cause I was on the monitor too. I think I was on the monitor.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
cut it off and got rid of it, and then I was like, I was kind of tripped because I was like, fuck, my probation gonna be pissed. Like, I was like, hey, you guys cut my shit. He's like, he's like, you don't need this no more. You're an adult, whatever the fuck. I was like, all right, cool, hell yeah. And fucking what's it called? But so I ended up going home, and I remember fucking calling my baby mama from the jail when they were letting me out. And I called her because I don't know. She didn't know I was getting out. And I was like, hey, damn, they're going to give me hella time, like a couple years. And she was like, oh, man, I told you to be out here and shit for the kid. And then I'm like, nah, I'm fucking around. I'm going home. Come pick me up. You know what I mean? Come swoop. And fucking, so she goes, picks me up, and she was like, damn, I thought you were going to miss the kid being born, all this and that. I was like, nah. And then like a month later, I get caught for this case. This last case. And this time, fuck, hell no, I wasn't going home. I said, I don't want to be an adult no more. You know, send me back to juvenile hall. Yeah, so I'm like, damn, how much time I left?
What did they get you for the last time?
211.
211?
211.
Armed robbery?
Yeah, 211. So
man.
I was like, damn.
They broke you off. Well, how much did you get total? 14, 15,
16
16?
Yeah, 16.
And you did a 211 with the gun?
Mm-hmm.
So this showed you a little bit of love, man. Nowadays, they wash you up for that now.
Well, fuck. I mean, it depends, bro. Like circumstances. There's motherfuckers catching bodies that give motherfuckers 10 years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm just like, the way I seen it, bro. I got fucked. You know what I'm saying? I got fucked. You know what I mean? Did hell of a time for some bullshit. Like, damn. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. How old were you when that happened?
18.
18 years old, man.
I was 18, bro. I grew up in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Lost all my 20s in there. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta take it in stride.
So you catch that case. How old was your son at that time? Like a couple of months? A year?
When I come out here, he wasn't born.
He was born. That's right. You're saying he wasn't born yet.
He was born 2 weeks after
after you picked up that case. So you were gone all the 14 years.
I was gone, bro.
So let me ask you a question. So in between that time that you were locked up, when you made contact? I mean, was he cool with you or?
Yeah, well, me and my baby mama were still cool at that time. She used to come bring him to visit me.
Okay.
On the weekends.
Yeah.
So he used to bring him, so I see him through the glass window. See him right there. He was a baby, so he don't even remember that. But after I went back to the pen, my baby mama, she didn't have papers at that time.
Okay.
So she was a immigrant. And so she couldn't go visit. She couldn't go visit me and shit. So after I went to the pen, she kind of like fell off, you know?
Yeah.
And I had told her like I wasn't even tripping, like off her, like go on
with your life,
you know? I told her I'm gonna be locked up fucking 16 years. Who knows? I might not even make it home, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because it's easy to catch more time in there.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's way easier to catch more time in there.
Yeah. So
for a minute.
So we kind of parted ways. But one thing I always told her was like, hey, let me see my son and let me be part of his life.
Yeah.
And some shit happened, bro. Fucking after I got locked up, bullshit. She I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. She just flipped out of nowhere and fucking we started beefing, and cause for a little while, she used to let my mom bring my son to come visit.
Yeah.
So he was like 5 years old. He was already kind of big, you know.
Yeah.
But then she started tripping, and then she stopped letting my mom see bring my son to see me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then that's just when everything went downhill. She stopped letting my mom see him, you know, kind of.
That's messed up, bro.
You know, she played that little role where females be doing sometimes to get back at you. They use their kids. You know what I'm saying?
They use the kids as pawns, bro. That's not good.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I filed fucking for
joint custody.
Visitation rights and all that stuff, and I got denied that, but I got granted like communication with them.
Yeah.
Letters, phone calls. She had to put money on the phone and do all that other stuff, but she never did it. She never complied with the orders. So I basically went the whole time without seeing him.
And you know the importance of a young man to have his dad involved. Hey, listen to me, you mothers out there, man. You guys are scandalous like that. Don't be scandalous like that, man. You're pissed off at your man for whatever the case is. You let that man see the kids, unless he's a child molester or rapist or something like that. That's understandable. But just because you guys didn't make it doesn't give you the right to take away that child from him because you just want to get back at him. And you can be the best mom in the whole world. You can be the best mom, and I'm not going to sit here and say you can't be because my mom raised 5 kids on her own. But there's no way that you're going to be able to be a man and teach that young man how to be a man. He needs his father. So stop
Straight up.
Stop doing that, because that, you know, you're going to pay for that later on in life, because there's going to be a time when you're not going to be able to control that kid, that little baby that you want to baby all the time, and you don't want dad to be in the life so the dad can straighten him out. I'm telling you, you're gonna go through some things, and you're not even gonna be able to get through to him. So you girls need to stop doing that, man. Straight up, because I've been there, bro. Where my BMs, you know, they can't stand me to the point where they keep my kids from me, or they'll take my kids and won't let me know where they're, bro. And that devastates me, because I want to know where my son's at, like, you know what I mean, like. But
yeah.
That's awful, bro. So
and that's why they do it too, because they know, you know what I'm saying? They know, like, hey, this is what's gonna get them. Because I mean, nothing else she's gonna
nothing
do
else.
fuck me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that and that's one thing I had told her before I had got locked up, because I was always getting locked up, and she was always fucking complaining and saying, "Oh, you always locked up, like you don't even give a fuck." And I told her, like, look, man, at the end of the day, like, if we ever have a kid, all I ask is don't pull that scandalous ass shit, try to keep my son from me. You know what I mean? On some bullshit. Yeah. And she started laughing like it was funny. She was like, "I'll never do that shit to you." Like, what the fuck? Look,
yeah, right.
Look. You know what I mean?
Right,
what
man.
she do? She did exactly what she
did.
Yeah,
it's all right, man. You know, the good thing is that your boys, you know, kids are gonna grow up. They're gonna hit 18, and they're not gonna have as much power over them as they used to have, and they're gonna want to know about their pops, and they're gonna be like, and that's when your relationships get mended and get healed. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a good thing about that. So. Go to prison, you do your, let's say 14 years, you get out. How has life been for you since you've gotten out?
It's been good, bro. Shit, just, it was crazy, bro. Getting out was crazy. That shit felt weird as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I got fucking, I was supposed to get picked up, right? But I was in high desert, bro. Fucking at that time, I got out this month. This is, a couple of days ago was my first year being free. And fucking, I was supposed to get picked up, and it snows like crazy out there, bro. And there was like a big old fucking blizzard, like a storm. So my girl's over there tripping. She was like, cause she hated driving up there, the mountains. Like every time, even when it wasn't snowing, she was always tripping. Like, hey man, I'm hella scared. Like fucking the roads is hella dangerous and all this and that, right? And so when she was supposed to go pick me up when I was gonna get released, it was like a big ass blizzard. Like that was that week, and she was like, I'm fucking scared. Like, oh, and I'm like. Calm down, bro. Like,
just come get me. I don't care.
Pick me up, bro. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't even care right now. Just slide through. You know what I mean? But then after a while, like, when I called her, she, like, I could tell she was hella scared, bro. Like, she was spooked, like, for real. I could hear it in the voice. So I was like, you know what? Don't even trip. I'll just take the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the van, get dropped off in Sacramento. You can pick me up here.
Yeah.
So she was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so I get on the bus, I get on the van, bro, and they fucking drop me off in Sacramento. And then the whole time, though, I'm still chained up in shackles and shit.
Even though you're free.
Even though
you've completed your time.
Yeah, bro. They put me in the back of the van, bro. Like, in the back of the van, facing the fucking. So
they're still treating you like an inmate.
Yeah, so the traffic's coming this way, and I'm fucking chained up and shackled. And I'm getting dizzy, bro, because I get car sick and quick like a motherfucker, bro. And I'm just looking at all these cars, and you know what I mean? I'm in the back right there, chained up. I'm shackled up. I'm like, fuck. And it's a long ass drive, bro, like 5 hours or some shit.
Damn, dude.
And so I'm just like, fuck, trying not to throw up. You know what I mean?
Bro. Oh, yeah, because you're in the back.
Yeah, I'm in the back, bro. And it's
5 hours.
And it's different when you're fucking seeing the
traffic
everything's backwards. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, fuck. And so I finally made it to Sacramento, bro. And they dropped me off at the fucking train station. But before I left, they told me, I asked, like, hey, where am I going to be dropped off so they can pick me up? They're like, you won't get dropped off in fucking Greyhound station. So I was like, all right, cool. So I told my girl, like, hey, pick me up at the Greyhound station in Sac. And so she pulled up to the Greyhound station, but they dropped me off at the train station. And I'm like, hey, where we at? And when they drop me off, bro, they pull up to the fucking train station, and there's hella people there, you know, waiting for the train. And they pull me out with chains and everything. And I'm already feeling weird as fuck because everybody's looking at me. Everybody's like,
oh man, they're gonna cut this guy loose. It's like they're gonna cut the werewolf loose and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, god damn, everybody's looking at me hella funny. I can see them fucking having little sidebars and shit. I'm like,
and mind you,
oh hell no.
Yeah, and mind you though, at this particular time, you were already a free man.
Yeah, I was.
You had already finished your time, and they still had you chained up.
They still had me chained up, bro. I'm just like, So I'm already feeling, and then not only that, bro, like I got all my property with me, you know what I'm saying? I got all my shit with me. I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel hella weird. And I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck, I'm looking around.
So she picks you up, and then
No, so they drop me off, and then the dude fucking uncuts me, and he's like, all right, free to go. And I'm just looking around like, free to go. I was like, hey, can I use a phone? Can I call? Where am I at? Is this a Greyhound station? They're like, oh no, this is a train. I'm like, what? I said, hey, they told me they're gonna drop me off at the fucking Greyhound. He was like, they lied to you.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
like, motherfucker. So now I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to get a hold of my girl? Fucking tell her I'm right here and all this shit.
Do?
So I'm fucking wandering around, bro, trying to find a payphone and fucking, they give me $200 in the credit card. So I'm just like,
man.
I'm looking for a payphone or something, bro, to make a phone call. There ain't no payphones. I mean, I went to ask the lady in the front, like, hey, can I use the phone call? She's like, no, I'm sorry. And I'm like, fuck. And I guess, I don't know if it's policy, but the fucking cop that dropped me off, the CO, he was there waiting, I guess, until we boarded the fucking train.
Oh, he was watching you.
Yeah, so he's watching me, and
So
I'm
you're
just,
already a free man. He's still watching you.
yeah, he's watching me, and I'm just like, I'm scrambling around, bro. I'm about ready to ask somebody, let me use your phone, but then I'm thinking like, they just see me get off the bus, have whatever, they're gonna think I'm gonna rob these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, I better not do that, you know what I mean? Because then they're gonna be like, hell no, you're not using my phone. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just walking around trying to figure life out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fucking this cop, he sees me walking and fucking and everything, and so he's like, hey man, I got a phone here. Cause at first he told me he didn't have a phone. Oh, I don't have a phone. When I asked him, I said, hey, you got a phone I can use? Oh, I don't have a phone. And then after, I was like, you scandalous motherfucker. Because afterwards, like, hey man, here, you want to use it? Go ahead, man. You got 5 minutes. And I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing you know, I go to use the fucking phone, bro. He ain't got no signal. It don't even fucking work, homie. The phone don't even fucking work. And he's like, oh, yeah, sometimes it happens, man. I don't get signal out here in Sacramento. I'm like, bro, I'm already like, fuck, bro. I'm about to go back to jail right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Send me back to the pen. Fuck this shit.
Dude.
And so I'm trying to make a phone call and shit.
So just
Shit don't work.
Just getting released.
Just getting released, bro.
More
Yeah.
stressful to you than anything else.
Yeah, bro, because before I got released, they had me at R&R for fucking hours, bro, waiting. And I'm thinking any minute they're gonna come and say, hey, no, we fucked up, bro. You ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, fuck. But anyways, so I tried to make a phone call. Didn't work. The cop's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. This shit happens. Like, ooh. I'm like, and then so he lets me go again. And so now I'm wandering around again, like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And then,
dang, dude.
And then so finally again he sees me. He's like, hey man. He said, where were they supposed to pick you up? I told him they were supposed to pick me up at the Greyhound station. So he was like, you know what? I'll take you over there, man.
Yep.
So he takes me over there. I'm like, cool, man, good looking. So he takes me over there, and now I'm at the Greyhound station. And I don't see her. I don't see my girl. And I'm like, oh my god, bro, what the fuck is going on? At that point, I'm already like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm right there, and she's nowhere to be found. I'm just walking around, and this time, I go and ask the fucking lady at the Greyhound station. I'm like, hey man, you down to use the phone? I gotta get a hold of somebody. And she was like, oh yeah, go ahead. So she lets me use the phone, and I guess she was there. I called her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Where you at? And she was like, I'm right here. I've been waiting for a long time. Already talking shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she's like, I'm over here. I'm like, oh, she's probably in the back. So I go to the back. She's right there. I'm like, cool, dude. You know what I'm saying? I get in the car, bro. I'm like, let's go, dude. Let's go.
So you met your lady. You met her while you were in prison.
Yeah.
Right on, bro.
Yeah.
Right on, man. And she was, yeah, that's good, bro. She was there when you got out and everything, huh?
Yep.
That's good,
Yeah,
brother. Heck
bro.
yeah. What was the first thing you ate when you got out?
Bro, some pizza.
You wanna go
We
eat
ate
some
some
pizza?
pizza, bro. That's not what I said I was gonna eat, but that's what I ate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause we ended up fucking going to the fucking casino. We fucking, I never went to the casino before in my life, bro. That was my first time. I'm like, I put some money in I put $100 on the machine, and I'm over here max betting, not even knowing what I'm doing. I lost my money like in fucking 3 fucking hits, bro. And I'm like, what
I
happened?
hate the casino,
Yeah,
dude.
so I'm pushing the button.
I
I'm
get
like, hey, what's
pissed.
up? And she's like, that's it. You don't have no money. I said,
Yeah, I get
what the
mad at
fuck?
the casino.
I said, hey, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm done with the casino. Fuck
Yeah, I
this shit.
can't stand the casino, bro. I lose. I'm a sore loser, dude. Especially when it comes to money, screw that crap.
Yeah, but they had a little fucking a little place right there to eat, and they had some big ass slices of pizzas, bro. Huge. These fucking pizza slices were big as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what we got, bro. Fucking ate that shit.
And this was in Bakersfield?
Nah, this was in fucking.
Oh, Sacramento.
This is what was it? Oakdale.
Oakdale? Okay.
I don't know where the fuck.
Sacramento, we drove to Elk Grove.
From
Elk Grove.
Sacramento, we drove to Elk Grove.
So you've been out a year already.
Yeah.
You've been out a year. So how has that year been, man? Because I know you were making music even while you were in prison, right?
Yeah.
You were still making music.
Yeah. Well, in prison is actually where I made most of my music. All my first album, my second album, I made fucking music in the pen, off a phone, off a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you made a couple of songs too with Mondo.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, Mondo. You made a couple of songs with him too.
Yeah, I made one with him.
That's cool, bro. I know I heard that one. And now it's been a year. Now you're out. You're working. You know, everything is cool. Now you're part of the North Star Records. I like that gear you got. I like that beanie. That looks clean. That's clean.
Yeah.
And so now we're making music, man, and I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for you, man. But I'm excited because there's some good things gonna happen. I'm all about money, bro. Let's make some money. Let's make things happen. Everybody's happy. You know what I mean? That kind of. You know, but I know that you love your music, and I know that you got a message to give with your music, and these songs that we're gonna drop that you made here, and that were pushed out of here. Those songs are dope, man. You know, shout out to Little Murder too, 2-3 Murder. He featured in one of your songs. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I'm excited for you, man. How do you feel about that? How do you feel your situation, your life right now? How do you feel about it?
It's good, bro. So just taking it one day at a time. You know what I mean? Trying to get through, trying to get by, fucking getting situated. I'm catching up right now. I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's my first year, like just walking out the door to fucking the free world.
Most of your
It's
youth.
a trip, bro, because it's like you've been locked up for so long, and then once you get out, it's like they basically open up the door. Some people don't got shit to go home to. Luckily, I was blessed enough. I got a family. I had support. You know what I'm saying? I had people helping me out and shit. And some people they never had that. They don't have that shit. So when they get out, it's like fuck. They don't got nowhere to go.
That's crazy.
They got no type of fucking support. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fuck. So I count my blessings and shit. So the way I see it, bro, I'm playing catch up. Everybody's already situated. I'm coming out here. Everybody I grew up with that was free. They got their families. They got their houses. They got cars. They got everything. You know what I mean?
So you're just playing catch up right now.
I'm playing catch up, bro. I'm about to catch up too. So
heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. There's only one way to go after that, man. It's got to go up. Just go up. Just go up. Just keep pushing. Keep doing it. So you're gonna get off parole here pretty soon. That's gonna be another W for you.
Yeah.
Get off that parole, then you know what I mean. Then you can just keep going from there, man. And that's good, man. I'm happy for you, man. I'll tell you what, man. We're gonna I know for a fact once we get those music videos out, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap because your video, the video that we're gonna drop, that's you guys listen. When we drop that video, you guys are gonna love that shit. So just subscribe and like, share it, man. Support your people. Support your Hispanic people, man. You know, support all races. But if you're Mexican, support your race. Don't hate, man. Just push it. You guys should get excited to see your fellow Hispanic brother shine, man. We got to get over that whole hating and stuff, and not wanting people to succeed and not wanting people to move up and come up. You guys got to stop that, man. Help each other out, man. You know what I mean? When you guys start acting like that, it's just awful, man. It doesn't look good for. I can't stand. I don't like it when my own race makes my race look bad, bro. I don't like it. I try to talk to them and try to school them, especially if they're youngsters, because this generation is totally different, bro. It's totally different from my generation. You know what I mean? I know it's different from your generation. I mean, my generation is in the '70s. I grew up. I was born in '73. That's a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Shit changes, bro. Every 10 years, you got fucking new shit coming out. You got all these youngsters now, they got Edgar haircuts, you know what I'm saying? They got skinny jeans.
Yeah,
Back
you know
then, I
what?
used
What's
to
up
get-
with those haircuts, moms? You guys are awful, man. You guys don't love your
They got
kids,
the Edgar
man.
haircut.
Stop with those mushroom haircuts. They're like, Mario Brothers. And
Bro,
stuff.
I remember before when I was out, bro, when I was young, my grandpa used to always fucking get me in trouble because of my baggy ass pants.
Oh yeah,
Te
that
miras
was,
como un pinche cholo and all this
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Now I'm used to fucking sag my shit, you know what I'm saying? And then now I can get out, bro, I see all young motherfuckers with tight ass jeans on, you know what I'm saying?
bro. It's awful, dude.
Skinny jeans
Yeah.
and shit. I'm like, what
They
the
can't even
fuck?
run from the police, bro, because their pants are so sagged out. They're gonna trip over themselves, dude.
Yeah, bro,
That-
that
that's-
shit's so tight, bro. They drop their phones or something. They can't even pick that motherfucker up, bro. That shit's so tight, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck. Cause I was like, fuck, cause I needed to go shopping when I first got out, get some gear, you know what I'm saying? And then but before that, before I got out, my girl's like, hey, I'm gonna go get you some fucking clothes and shit. I said, hey, look, whatever
That's
you
right.
do, don't give me no fucking skinny jeans, man. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if you go give me some skinny jeans. And shit. Like, she's like, that's what everybody's wearing. I said, not me.
I mean, Charlie.
Fuck, no.
I gotta
You know
let
what
my
I'm saying?
shit air out.
Yeah,
And I don't like to have it all pinned up. Forget all
What
that.
I love,
right
my jeans are tighter than my girl's jeans. Like, what the fuck? Hell nah. That's how. You know, fuck that shit.
there. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But that's something. I'm not saying that this generation are cowards, because you got some young kids that are hitters, man.
It's just a style,
It's
bro.
just
That's
a style that
their
they got.
style,
I mean,
what I'm saying?
it's like, yeah. And I see them with that haircut and stuff, that mushroom haircut, and I'm thinking to myself, gosh, I'm gonna go get a haircut. You look the same, dude. Like, man, you just spend an hour waiting for, and that's another thing. Now you got to make an appointment.
$60.
Yeah, now you got to make an appointment to get a haircut. Back then you just walked in, boom, boom, boom. Now you got to make an appointment, and then the haircuts are like $30-$40. That was crazy.
More than that, bro. Shit.
And there's some that pay more than that, like $100.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah.
To look the same, that's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But yeah, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Savage, his music. You guys look out for it. We're gonna push it out. We're gonna push it out like hotcakes, man. You know, this year, we're aiming to drop a video every 7 days, all through the year. Every 7 days, all through the year. So we already got videos that are already done. They've been completed, and we didn't want to drop them all at once. We're dropping them every 7 days. That way, you guys can check them out and enjoy them. Listen, like, share, subscribe, man. You know, share it to your friends, and so that's the goal for this year. September of this year, we are having the 1 year anniversary. This particular studio record label was established September the 16th, 2023 was our grand opening, and so we're aiming to have a big concert this year, September, a big concert. But the concert is going to be for the artists that are signed under the record label. And we're going to have a couple other people come in, but we're going to have a huge, I'm aiming for a huge turnout, man. Big concert. I mean, you know, so I want to get all these, we're getting all these record labels from the surrounding area, San Joaquin Valley. We got Red Zone, Red Zone? We got 5'9 Bullies. We've got a bunch of different record labels that we want to get together and work together and get this talent out, man. You know, get this talent out. There's a lot of kids, there's a lot of youth, there's a lot of people in the San Joaquin Valley they're very talented. They're very talented, man. And so that's I aim to get that talent out and let the world see it, man. You know what I mean? Let the world see, you know. With us, you don't have to worry about nothing, man. You come in here, you do the work, you show up, and we'll be the transportation for you. All you gotta do is show up. You know, we'll take care of everything else. You know, we just show up, put in the work, put the content down, we'll take care of the rest, and we'll put your music out there, man. It doesn't. We're not just focusing on one particular race or one particular sort of music. We are targeting hip hop, rap, R&B, country, Spanish, Christian, everything. If you got a talent, it don't matter what it is to me or to us, to the company, to the label. We'll put you out there. We want to make you shine and let the world see and hear, man, your music, your talent. Music is powerful, bro. Music is powerful, man, and music can get you out of depression. Music can get you. I mean, I'm telling you, but you know, music is so powerful that if you were to listen to a particular song, it would trigger a memory, whether it's good or bad, and you would think about it. That's how powerful music is. And there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, you know, in our day-to-day life that is not as powerful as music, because music will always take you back to a memory. It'll
Yeah.
always take you back to somewhere, someplace where you were at that made a big impact in your life.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel is music is so important. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to have a Savage here. I'm happy that he shared his story, man. You know, everybody's got a story. Hey, man, he did some time, and you did it at a level 4, huh? You
Yeah.
did time?
Most of it. Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You got to listen, you got to push your people, man. Push them. I don't care what they've done, where they've been. Listen, we ain't no judge. The only one that's going to judge us at the end of the day is God. That's it. Yeah, while you're here and you're Hispanic and you know they're good, man, push it. Push it, share it. It don't take but a second to share somebody's video, man. Share it or share their music online. Anyhow, I just wanna give Savage a shout out. You know what I mean? I'm glad that he's with us. And anything else you want to say, man? Anything else you want to close with? Anything else that's coming up? Any music? What music you got lined up pretty soon?
We got a couple songs already in the works, ready to go. Gonna be dropping it pretty soon. About to lay some tracks up tonight, matter of fact. So
That's right.
we got something cooking, so everybody just stay tuned, you know. The video got a little postponed for a little bit, but it's gonna be dropping soon. It's gonna be dropping. So
And that's crazy because that was the first video we made. Huh?
yeah.
That was the first video we made, North Star Records, but you know it's being postponed for a reason. But once the timeline surpasses, and we're gonna go ahead and drop it. Believe me, you guys are gonna be excited over it. You guys are gonna be content. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to put some music down. We're here at North Star Records, podcasting department. Gonna go downstairs to the booth and do your magic, man.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, share, like, subscribe, and look for Savage's music. And
Hit that follow button.
hit that follow button, man. Come on, stop being haters. Come on, man. Be
Yeah,
cool,
straight
man.
up.
Just stop being haters, man, and just share that, man. You know, you never know. Maybe you're gonna have a brother that's gonna make it, or a son that's gonna make it. You're gonna want people to encourage them and be there for them. So anyhow, thank you once again for tuning in. North Star Records platforms. My boy Savage, and you know what I mean. That's him. Look at all these people, man. We're excited for him. Anyways, have a good night. Thank you. Go ahead, man.